Lord, help me to make much of you in this video. We're going to continue our discussion about untimely deaths and look at it from a different angle. I left off in the last video talking about the question of what if God guaranteed everybody 70 years? What would people do at that time? And I suggested that, knowing what I do about human nature, most people would try to live it up for themselves for 69 years and 11 months. And then in the last month of their life, because they're only guaranteed 70 years, they would try to turn to Jesus, get right with him, so that they would have a happy ever after, if you would. Well, remember the parable of the rich fool that Jesus told his disciples? Here's what he said. And he told them a parable saying, the land of a rich man produced plentifully. And he thought to himself, what shall I do? For I have nowhere to store my crops. And he said, I will do this. I will tear down my barns and build larger ones. And there I will store all my grain and my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, you have ample goods laid up for many years. Relax, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said to him, fool, this night your soul is required of you. And the things you have prepared, whose will they be? So is the one who lays up treasure for himself, but is not rich toward God. So, you see, a guarantee of 70 years is no guarantee of a great eternity. Matter of fact, 70 years is the snap of a finger in terms of eternity. So we need to think bigger. We need to think longer, much longer term. Even if it were possible to waste your 70 years or 69 years and 11 months and then turn to God, you'd still be wasting your eternity, and it'd be for this reason. Because when we stand before Jesus, the big question is going to be, what did you do with what you were given? So if you were given resources, and by the way, every one of us is given a certain amount of time, talent, and treasure. So whatever time, talent, and treasure you had that you squandered for 69 years and 11 months, you get zero. You would get the reward perhaps of the thief on the cross who literally died the day that he received Jesus. That is not the mindset of somebody who loves God and wants to live with him forever. The mindset of the believer is, I want to make the most of what God has given me in this life to serve him and glorify him, because I don't want to face him one day when he asks me, what did you do with what you were given, and not have a good answer. So, some people die an untimely death. Others do not. We don't know how much time we have left, so let's assume it's not much. And let's make the most of every day. Because God is great and God is good.